Today, I wanted to talk about all the things that I do on a daily basis in my garden, the things that I do usually in the morning or whenever I can get out into the garden. Okay, so the first thing that I usually check is if my plants need water. Now, I have this handy little tool here. I'll show you how it works. This is basically a 2-in-1 soil tester, and also you can it checks how much water something needs, so I can show you how it works here. Currently, it is 89 degrees outside, and down here it'll say if it's dry or if it's wet. Let's see if we need to water this plant today. So I just stick this in the soil and it'll tell you. So it looks like this one is a little dry, so we'll need to water. But you give it a couple of seconds and then it'll tell you it's dry or wet. We'll try another one here. So this one, we'll wait a moment and it says normal. You can also put your finger in to see how dry it is. And if it's dry a few inches, then you'll want to water. The tool can also, with the push of a button here, you can change it and it'll tell you the pH. So currently right now, this one is 7.1. So if you're looking to see if there are certain plants that need a high pH or a low pH, you can check that as well. Most of these plants today, I'm going to need to water pretty deeply. It's going to be hot for a couple of days. The next thing I'll do when I am out here in the garden is I'll check for pests. So I'll just look around and see on the leaves how they're doing. This one looks good. Now it looks like this plant might have some aphids on it. So usually I'll have my spray bottle here and I'll just spray off the aphids. Looks like parasitic wasps actually got to the aphids. So that's what these are. They're like little mummified versions of aphids. Basically what they do, the parasitic wasps will lay eggs inside the aphids, and then the eggs will hatch from inside. And then when they're mummified like that, that means they're dead. So they have been taking care of all those aphids, which is really good. But I'll usually check to see if there's any leaves that I need to take off or diseased. I also need to pull this lettuce. So this lettuce here got a little crispy in the sun. So I will be pulling that. And then this one's going to seed. So I'm just kind of letting that die back as well because it's just way too hot for the lettuce. These ones are also going to seed. Let's get these peas. These little tendrils here are grabbing onto each other. See if I can pull them apart so I can separate them a little bit. That should be okay. Also, we got Yami out here looking all cute. Look at him. Yami. Hey, he's not thrilled. I planted another cucumber over here. I actually put one of these little baskets that I got from Dollar Tree just to protect it because there were some moths around, so I wanted to make sure that the cucumber seedling wasn't getting bit or anything like that. Yeah, it's protecting it. I'll go around each plant to see if there's like extra leaves on the ground or dead material. So we have some leaves here. Now I didn't mulch these this time. I was testing it out because I mulched them last year and I wanted to see how they do. Look at these leaves on this pepper plant. This is what is this one? Is this the habanero? Yeah, this is the habanero plant. It's a lot bigger than these other leaves. I also staked up this borage here. This borage was flopping over due to the wind, so I wanted to stake it up. So I'll come out here, and if there's any plants that need staked, like this pepper might need a stake because it seems a little floppy. Also, looks like there is 2 stems on this one. That's really interesting. It's 2 stems from the bottom here. But I'll just check out each plant to make sure they're good, if they need fertilizer, water, if I need to pick any of the leaves off. I'll also look to see if I need to harvest anything. So it looks like there is a strawberry plant here that I need to harvest. So I'll pick those. Then I harvested some tomatoes yesterday. Some of them are going ripe, like these ones will be ready soon. And then we have a couple more down there. I pulled the nasturtiums that were in here. They weren't looking too good. I don't know if they either got some kind of disease on the leaves because they were a little spotty, or they had spider mites, so I just pulled them. So I'll probably plant 4 seeds. I'll do one here, one here. Maybe we'll do the seeds there, and then we'll do one in the middle. I soak the seeds so it'll help germination. Put them in the hole, and now I'm just going to cover them up a little bit. And then I'll water them in. Now this is different potting soil that I just had left over. I didn't reuse the other one just in case if there was some form of like leaf spot. I didn't want it to get back onto the leaves. So we'll see how these ones do, and then we'll water them in. Give them a good old soaking. Those are the daily tasks that I do every day. Check to see if we need to water the plants, see if there's any pests or disease, gather any leaves that are fallen, or pick off any diseased leaves, and then check to see if there's any plants that need trellising or staking up, and then checking to see if you need to harvest any of your plants, because the more you harvest, the more the plant will keep producing and giving you more fruit and harvest. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I do hope that it continues to inspire you to create your own garden. We'll see you on the next video, everyone. Bye!